Only 50 days until John Cena's final WWE match, end of an era. The GOAT of pro wrestling will partake in his final match at SNME. The 17-time WWE World Champion John Cena is set to hang up his wrestling boots at the end of 2025, marking the end of his over two-decade-long career, filled with many iconic moments that define the modern era of professional wrestling. With his on-mic and in-ring skills, Cena cemented his legacy as one of the greatest superstars in WWE history. He also broke the tie with Ric Flair, after pinning Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 to become the one and only 17-time WWE World Champion. Cena also turned heel for the first time in his career during his retirement run, after winning the Men's Elimination Chamber. However, the Cena that fans love returned during SummerSlam, and since has been delivering back-to-back blockbuster matches. The 17-time WWE Champion kicked off the year during the Raw Netflix debut in January and is now set to end his iconic career in December at Saturday night's main event. The incredible career that fans watched Cena build over the years is now nearing its end, closing the chapter on one of the most remarkable journeys we grew up witnessing as kids. John Cena's final match will take place in Washington, D.C. John Cena's final match is scheduled to take place on December 13th in Washington, D.C. Capital One Arena will host Saturday night's main event that night, serving as the venue for the historic conclusion to Cena's legendary career. His farewell match is set to headline the show. The final match is now just 50 days away. Yes, let that sink in. 36 appearances, not matches. 32 of them went away in a blink. There are now just 4 appearances left on his retirement tour. Per reports, Cena is set to battle Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title at the upcoming Survivor Series. Reports also suggest him battling Gunther in his final match at the December 13th edition of Saturday Night's list of John Cena's remaining appearances in WWE November 10. Monday Night Raw, Boston, MA, November the 17th. Monday Night Raw, New York, NY, November the 29th. Survivor Series PLE, San Diego, CA, December the 13th. Saturday night's main event, Washington, D.C. Retirement match-wide WWE ticket prices have skyrocketed in recent years. Report WWE and UFC merged under TKO Group Holdings in September 2023. Fans have recently been very vocal about the ticket pricing for WWE events. A new report has highlighted data to point out how dramatic these increases have been. According to Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, the average price for a domestic TV event has nearly doubled since the TKO merger, which was finalized in September 2023 using data obtained from Polestar. WrestleNomics reports that domestic WWE ticket prices for main roster events have significantly increased compared to pre-merger prices. When adjusted for inflation, the average ticket price from 2020 to 2023 was $59, whereas the average price without adjusting for inflation was $52. In 2024, the average price of WWE tickets in the United States and Canada, when adjusted for inflation, was $75. By 2025, that price has increased to $118. The analyzed data has revealed a significant rise in ticket prices starting in early 2024 and continuing into 2025. This follows a more gradual increase in prices throughout the 2010s and early 2020s. While the data doesn't cover every Raw and SmackDown, the 27 domestic events recorded in 2025 so far, along with 50 events per year before the pandemic, still represent a significant sample size. Despite the incline in ticket prices, estimates from WrestleTix indicate that ticket distribution for WWE events has seen growth for the third consecutive year. In 2025, the average number of tickets distributed per show is 11,500, up from 11,000 in 2024, 9,900 in 2023, and 7,600 in 2022. TKO has no plans to slow down. In an appearance last month at the Goldman Sachs Communacopia Plus Technology Conference, TKO president and COO Mark Shapiro criticized Vince McMahon for historically pricing tickets with families in mind, rather than maximizing revenue. WWE is not where the UFC is yet on ticket yields. We have our work to do there. We've seen a meaningful increase, as evidenced by the 59% margin we did in the second quarter. Ticket sales and site fees play a big part in driving that. We know we have more room to go. Why do we know that? UFC is breaking records everywhere they go. We know we have a lot of room there because Vince McMahon was primarily pricing tickets for families and wasn't totally focused on maxing the opportunity there. We see what we can do with the UFC and we're replicating that in terms of ticket yield and advance sales when it comes to on location on the WWE side. It's really working out well. This comment from the TKO president and COO signals that the aggressive increase in WWE ticket prices is likely to slow down.